Hi all, so I just want to show real quick how I did my guinea pig cage, and I was in a rush when I did it. I already had a little baby guinea pig and I needed a cage quick. So what I did is, instead of using the wire cubes, which you see in all the videos, to do it faster and cheaper, I used shelving. So there's the shelving. I have some left over. And just got this at Home Depot. And they also cut it for me, the length I needed to. And it was just faster and cheaper. The reason why you probably want to use the cubes is if you want to take it apart and if you want to make it bigger or customize it, because this is pretty much all set. And this is actually 3 feet by 6 feet, so it's really, really big. And I only needed 3 shelves and 1 sheet of chloroplast. The chloroplast I got from Home Depot, and it was 48 inches by 96 inches, so it was 4 feet by 8 feet, and that was $15.44. And I got 3 wire shelves, and each one is 6 feet long, and each one was $8.20. So altogether it was for a total of $40. And this is a leftover I have from the chloroplast. So this is how the chloroplast looks. Hopefully you can see this. It bends a little, but not too much. It kind of feels like plastic. It's also waterproof, and oh, there we go. Oops, white corrugated plastic sheet. So this is the one I got from Home Depot. And if you look from the side, you can see, hope you can see, there we go. What you have to do is, in order to bend it, you want to cut it with a X-Acto knife, but you don't want to cut it all the way through. You just want to cut the, see if it zooms in, the first layer of this. And let me show you so you can bend it. So if I take my knife, okay. So if you take your knife and you cut it, you want to be very careful. You don't want to put too much pressure on it, because if you put too much pressure on it, you're going to cut it all the way through. So let me show you. Because once you, there we go. And this is good. You see how it's still attached? Because what I did is cut the first layer of this, so you can bend it. And that's how you form the corners of the cage. Simply so. Again, if you press too hard, you're going to cut all the way through, which you don't want. So you can practice on a little piece. And so I simply had the big sheet. I measured the size I wanted, and then just simply made cuts on each side, and then one each lengthwise, and then flip them all up. Create a rectangle. And then I just tape the sides together. You can just use regular duct tape. So you pretty much just end up with this box, as you can see. So if you see, you can lift this out right there. And then the next thing I did is, once you have the box, like I said, it's not really that pretty on the sides. I kind of threw it together real quick. And once you have that, I can just pop it in. Then I just took the shelving. So I had 3 pieces of this, which are 6 feet long. I have two on the sides here, one on the other. And the third shelf at Home Depot, I just asked them, you can see it on here, they cut it for me. And those were exactly 3 feet, so I put them on the sides. And then simply, you know, stand it up. Take the other one. Get that knife out of the way. Up. Just place it right there. And then, I know, sorry, I'm trying to do this holding my phone. There we go. Just so. And then, whoop. So they fit nicely, you know, on the bottom. And then I just took zip ties and tied them together up here. And as you can see right there. So I got one zip tie here. And I got one zip tie on the bottom. And I did the same thing for every corner. Just one zip tie on the top and one zip tie on the bottom. And, you know, I just put that around the chloroplast. And that's pretty much it. And I got one that's 12 inches high, which is pretty high to prevent the mess. But as you can see, not really working that great. And in order to get my water bottle in, I cut little, just with the knife, just cut little things in it. So I can take my bottle and just so. And then when you attach it on the top, it sits nicely, you know, nice and sturdy. So that's for the bottle. Just put little holes. Okay, and it's just the same as from the C&C cage store. It's easy to clean. It's waterproof. So even, you know, if they have a little boo-boo, if it comes in contact with the urine, it's fine. And you can see right here where I perforated it to bend it. Right there on the corners. So, you know, just literally took the knife, cut all around it, and then just flipped it up. Just made a box out of it, and that's it. And again, just take the whole thing, you know, put it down, fits right in, and put the wires right around it. Use you know, you can use these shelves, which are very sturdy. Or if you want to move it around or think about extending it or have more piggies, you can use the cubes. And the reason why I also wanted this quick is because I knew I had another baby coming. So I can take actually another shelf. Oops. And just if I, you know, cut it the right length, I can put easy a divider in. Just again, attach it with zip ties. And when I'm done, you know, just unclip the zip ties and take it out again. And yeah, so I'm going to post the link. You know, the chloroplast I got from Home Depot, you can get at any science store. Home Depot was the cheapest I could find for the size, you know, $15. And I did the shelves. You can find them at Home Depot, and they usually come 6 feet. Is regular size for them, $8 each, or you can get the cubes, and which you can attach. The cubes are needed if you want to make a second level. So so I'm good with this for now, and I hope this was helpful and explains how I did that. And as you can see, oops, can I step back there? It's huge. It's as long as a queen size bed next to it. And it's 36 inches wide right now. So it's humongous. And $40. And I had it assembled in probably like 45 minutes. And yeah, so let me know what you think if you have any question. And good luck.